welcome if you're new. You have tuned in at the right time because this week we are celebrating back to school season with a Picky Eater Bento Box mini-series. Today I am showing you the half and half box. I'm going to show you how you can lean into a picky eater's appeal to white foods or plain foods with a half and half approach. Let's start with a classic lunchbox component, a sandwich. Many picky eaters are partial to white bread. Consider weaning them off of it by making half of the sandwich with a more nutritious choice. Of course, keep all options gluten-free if necessary for your picky eater. To keep this nut-free, I'm spreading a thicker layer of sunflower seed butter on half and a thin layer on the other to help it hold together. Instead of using a sugary jam, I'm using whole strawberry slices. To make this even more fun to eat, I'm going to press the sandwich in the waffle maker. Spray it down well, and just 1 to 2 minutes will do. If your waffle maker doesn't have a clasp, just use a rubber band or hair tie. You can totally do this with any sandwich fillings, so use what you know your picky eater likes, or maybe try something new and see if the waffle look will entice. It will be delicious just the same. Thumbs up for waffle sandwiches. How about another picky eater fave, potato chips? I use a mandolin to slice up some russet potatoes, but to add even more nutrition, I'm going to mix in some sweet potatoes too. Half and half, baby. I add my thin disc to a baking sheet with a baking rack on it and spray down with cooking spray and season with salt. You could use any seasonings that your picky eater likes. Into the oven they go. I love that they don't need to be lathered with oil or fried. You may want to flip them halfway if you aren't using a baking rack. You end up with a crispy, crunchy bite with sweet and savory options to boost the flavor and nutrition of the snack. Maybe your picky eater thinks they don't like sweet potato, but these could prove them wrong, and they still have both options to choose from. If you're enjoying today's bento box, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified of more. I've got another one coming tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that. We've got to get some vegetables into this box, and many picky eaters can get on board with carrot sticks and dip. After all, they are slightly sweet and more tolerable. If your picky eater likes carrots, they might also like jicama. It has a sweet and nutty flavor with a texture similar to a crisp apple. Include both and let them decide. And adding a dip encourages enjoyment even more. We're making a picky eater guac. With picky eaters, less can be more, so let's make the simplest guacamole of all time. I add a few avocados with lime juice, which can be skipped for super resistant eaters, but it will help with browning and flavor, and a bit of salt and mash to combine. If you know your picky eater is down for some chopped onion, tomatoes, or cilantro, throw it in, but today I'm keeping this plain, so there's every chance of those veggies getting enjoyed with this dip. I love it! And that is the half and half box. Ease into new options so it isn't so scary, and your picky eater might even get excited about the new choices. Remember, the goal of these boxes isn't for you to remake exactly what's shown, it's to find inspiration from the ideas so you can try out some new options with your picky eaters, or yourself if you're a picky eater. For those of you who didn't know, I also have an entire bento ebook with around 40 full bento box lunches and over 100 recipes. There are a lot of lunch ideas as well for vegan and vegetarian recipes, and it's available at mindovermunch.com/ebooks. You can get 10% off any ebook or package of your choice this week only if you use the code PICKY at checkout. Also, I'm hosting a giveaway for my newsletter subscribers this month for a full set of meal prep containers. If you're on the list, then you're already in. Sign up at mindovermunch.com or use the link in the description. The winner is going to be announced next week. I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new bento box video, and remember, it's all a matter of mind over munch.